Arthur owner of the Black Titanic. Hit that like button, share and subscribe. Remember, eagles flies with eagles. All right now, hit the like button, share and subscribe. This is Arthur Omer, and remember, eagles fly with eagles. Don't go nowhere. You don't want to miss this. I've had to put on my writer's eye. Now, this is Love and Huntsville, Love and Marriage Huntsville Part 2 with Mr. Ross and Carlo King. Well, I call it the Titanic because Love and Marriage Huntsville have hit an iceberg and they have been sinking. So everybody is saying that, Melody do have one friend on the show, and that's Kimmy. But I term all of them rattlesnakes. So that's the lights, camera, actions. This is the sinking of the Love and Marriage Huntsville producer part. Titanic version. Yeah, I'm trapped on the stage with a bunch of snakes. However, somebody said that there's one of them that's different. But Muhammad Ali sums it right. Let's just hear what he said about snakes.
But there's so few. If 10,000 rattlesnakes was coming down that aisle now, and I had a door here I could shut, and in that 10,000, 1,000 meant right. 1,000 rattlesnakes didn't want to bite me. I knew they were good. Should I let all these rattlesnakes come down, hoping that 1,000 get together and form a shield? Or should I just close the door and stay safe? I think that you understand. Viet Cong are not all bad, but America's still dropping bombs. In Hiroshima, Japan wasn't bad. She's still dropping bombs.
Let me listen to that again.
There are many white people who mean right and in heart want to do right, but they're so few. If 10,000 rattlesnakes was coming down that aisle now, and I had a door here I could shut, and in that 10,000, 1,000 meant right. 1,000 rattlesnakes didn't want to bite me. I knew they were good. Should I let all these rattlesnakes come down, hoping that 1,000 get together and form a shield? Or should I just close the door and stay safe?
Yes. Yeah, that's it. So she just closed the door and stay safe. This is what we're talking about. Has Love and Marriage Huntsville become unsafe? Stay tuned. This is the Titanic version, the sinking of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now they're signed new contracts. Yeah, you got the producer, Carlos. You got Carlos King, the head producer. You got the creator of the show, Melody. They're surrounded with all these snakes now. However, they say one of them is good, but she's still a Scot. Stay tuned, you guys, because new contracts has been signed and the show goes on with all of these snakes and vampires. All these vampires. I call them vampires because they come to suck the life out of you.
You. I did? You. I hope you have the footage. Please. You. Letitia is my first cousin. We're trying to get back to a good place. We've not been in the best place. I've always found it very difficult to be able to hash out differences between us.
Just to say, I think that's probably a conversation you should have with her. Because, I'm just saying, the conversation right here with these people, it comes off like it's, we sitting here talking about Tisha. She wanted to have this conversation with me about Tisha. No. Kiki, how are you going to say no? Because I said outside, why would you have this conversation in front of all these people who don't?
Okay, y'all know what? At that point, Kiki was hurt, right? And I believe Mel when Mel say, well, they came to me and they told me, you better hide your pills. You better hide whatever because this girl is a drug addict. She cannot be trusted. So at that time, Kiki, to me, was hurt. She was hurt. She was disclosing all her truth, all of her emotion, how she felt betrayed, how she felt that her family had betrayed her. And then there was Kimmy. There was Kimmy that was just gonna, remind her that we family. I don't care what's going on. We are family. It's frightening. It was frightening to pursue this route, to pursue my truth to the public. It was very frightening for Kiki. Yes, she had to reveal herself. And she had to reveal herself to the public so that she can free herself within. She no longer wanted to live in denial. She wanted to come out. She wanted to say, well, Melody, this is my truth. Let's keep it going. But Kimmy wanted to say, well, I am a Scott. And my loyalty is with family, and so should yours be. That's how Kimmy was rationalizing it. I don't believe that she was trying to hurt. I don't believe that she was trying to hurt Tisha. In fact, it was the opposite. It was the opposite. She felt hurt. Kiki felt hurt, y'all. That was her reality at that point. Her reality was that my cousin who I love betrayed me. She allowed her husband to betray me. But Kiki, she's going to pull out. She's going to pull out that water, and she's going to flip the script. And she's going to turn on the audience and throw Mel under the bus. Let's keep it going.
Even no, Tisha. No, I didn't.
I do want to ask one question for clear purpose. Martel told us about them inviting Kiki over to their house for something. And I want to ask them, was it a solemn moment, or did we say it laughing and joking and making fun?
You're talking about you and Tisha told the hoax and everyone else about your drug addiction.
Yes.
And you heard that they said it's a laughing matter.
Yes.
Who told you it was laughter?
Melody.
Yeah. So Melody, when you were told this, was it said to you in a laughing matter?
Yeah, it was.
Okay. Martel,
is that true?
Was it a laughing matter?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember that. I don't remember, period.
Here was Martel time to speak up with his wife. Martel remembered. But he do not want to go against the Scots. That passive response that he had, what shows that he was a coward. For God's sakes, man, your wife is sitting up there. This is the mother of your children. I mean, your ex-wife. And at the time she was your wife. This is the mother of your children. And she's been ganged up on by all of those snakes up there. Martel, you should have rose up. You should have rose up to the occasion. And the only way to keep your family intact was right now to let these people know, look, I made a mistake in the past with belittling my wife, but here is my time to keep my family intact and take up for my family and let y'all know that I am with my wife, my ex-wife. So he's trying to get caught up in rationalization now. His rationalization right now is, I don't remember nothing. I don't remember nothing. Don't ask me nothing. I don't remember nothing. And I'm not here to even defend my ex-wife.
No, I don't remember the last.
It was a very solemn moment. I was telling Tisha, you need to tell him, or I'm going to tell him.
And who told?
I told. But it wasn't a joking matter. Because
I
never joke about.
All right, listen to this, y'all. I told. This man got so much estrogen in him. He has no respect. No respect for Tisha or her family. Melody said, who told this woman business? You did. And now you want to flip it around and tell Tisha, Kiki, and rationalize with Kiki that the only reason that you're on this stage, the only reason that she is saying these things is because she want to turn you against us. But you were the one that told. You were the one that told this woman business. You have no respect. You have no respect. And your initiative, what was your initiative behind telling this story? And that we all know was to block her from getting on the show because you wanted Maurice to have that spot. You want to step into something else now and blame it on this woman. She got to take the blame for something that this man did. She said, who told this story? Who told this girl business? He said, I did. He did it to block her so that he can bring Maurice in. Yeah, there's only one way to get out of this rut. And he know that the only way to get out of this rut is to blame Mel. This was gut-wrenching to me. What was so gut-wrenching to me from my gut was that her ex-husband sit up there with no emotions at all. Her ex-husband was right there. It wasn't like Martel wasn't there. Martel was right there, and he had having this passive emotion about it.
Someone that's hurting in a situation. I protect them.
About that the whole first
I
season.
never joke about that.
She's saying that she joked about it.
And I'm so
That's not. She's lying. The reason why she's saying that is so she can turn Kiki against her.
I don't know.
And use her. Bring her on the show.
There we go. There it go. There it goes. This man told. This man gossiped like a woman in Mel's house to the host. And now he flipping it back. Oh, it's Mel's fault. His strategy now is to get out of this rut. Oh, it's Mel's fault. Yeah, she just want to turn you against us. I can't stand these snakes on that stage. I can't stand them. And then Maurice gonna join in too. Fortunately, there's another attorney there up there on that stage. Supposed to be fortunately. And that's Martel. But Martel just stuck. He's stuck and it's all about me. She's not gonna come back to me. She's out here making all this money. It don't include me. She got a new man and I'm just gonna take the easy way out. I'm not gonna help her. I'm just gonna sit back and let her take all the heat.
Times in the middle of the night that Marcel would go and show up for Kiki before the telling of them, making them aware of what's being introduced to their home. It's never a joking matter.
We all know how Marcel jokes and how it don't mean you got on the intercom and made a huge announcement.
So when he said this to
You don't have to believe in Maurice, and that's
So
okay.
I will say this. Like you said earlier, we all know you're a jokester. So when he said it, Melody, did you feel like he was saying it to demean the addiction that she was facing, or was Marcel just being Marcel?
I think it was part of him being him, but it wasn't funny. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know that. We had never heard that about her. We didn't know about that, and it was out of order.
Did you
So
laugh?
I think it came to no.
When have I ever made a joke and people didn't laugh?
Oh, you make them all the time about jokes.
Stop it.
No.
You just made a joke recently. You was teasing this cancer victim about her not having no eyebrows. That was not a laughable joke right there. You automatically have negative thoughts about everybody. So I don't know why Maurice gonna chime in like, my brother ain't lying. My brother ain't lying. He always have negative thoughts. I can't stand these people, y'all. He up there now, they trying to trap. He's trying to trap, they trying to trap this woman. All of these snakes up there trying to trap her. Trying to trap her to make her back down and say, well, I might have been mistaken. But no, Mel gonna stand. She gonna stand in it. She gonna stand her ground.
Start there.
You make a lot
Start
of
there. If I make a joke, people laugh. You don't laugh, I didn't make a
You
joke.
make a lot of things. You try to make a lot of jokes.
Kiki, do you believe he laughed and joked about it?
It's so tricky because I know Marcel is a jokester. Honestly, the Marcel I know, I don't see him doing it. This is something that I was affected by my friends and family deeply. So many people look up to me. My family, was so proud of me. So for me to go that low in life, I was devastated. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that Tisha was maybe the first person that I admitted to.
It was there for you.
She was. She was the first person to take me to a rehab facility.
Yes.
I do not believe for 1 second that she ever joked about it or laughed about it. But I was still hurt, bitter, and angry that she would even expose it to anybody anyway. They had never known me to go in anybody's home and do anything irrational or crazy.
At the end of the day, you felt that that's my business to tell.
Yes, I go to rehab.
Oh, so that was so extremely kind of you, Tisha and Marceau, to go tell my business. There y'all go. There you go. This girl had the opportunity to walk in her truth. Her truth right now is to be on that show. She feels like she done did enough to get on that show. All the fans was just divided. Some was saying, give Kiki a chance. Some was saying, no, she's a Scott too. Soon as she get on the show, she's going to be just like the others. Turn on Mel. Yeah, I just got to say, oh, how kind of them to tell your business, Kiki. How kind of you to tell your business. It was so kind until it blocked your money, blocked your bag. You was devastated. You was devastated when they did that to you. And here this woman is, reached out to you. There you go again, Melody. You reached out to her. Your motive was to just bring her on the show. Probably, well, just tell these people the truth. What's going on? Just tell them the truth. Mel has been threatened. Mel has been bullied. But the producer think it's okay. Yes. Carlo think it's okay. Carlos expected that if they put so much pressure on Mel, that she would deny it. That's why Mel say, you want me to change what I say, but I'm not changing anything. She said, I am not changing nothing.
You can go to Granger.com to find it.
Yes. So, is it all worked out? Is it all worked out? All these snakes up there. Now, let's just see. Oh, the character keep growing. These are the other characters that Carlos is bringing in now. Another character to belittle his creator of the show. So now Kiki mission has been accomplished. Well, she used Mel so she can solidify her position on the show. Her mission has been accomplished. Now the real Kiki can come out. I just tricked you, Mel. I wanted to be on the TV show. That's it. Yes, her admission. So now we got another character in front of us. Lights, action, thriller. That's what we thought we want from this girl, but she can't give us any. She don't give us action. She don't give us drama. She don't give us thriller. What kind of character do she have on the show? Her character never grows. It stays the same. And she's just like the rest of the snakes on the show. All of her storyline is male. Now she's a diehard male fan now. And that's anything she can do to bash male. Yeah. So let's just hear this. Destiny.
Speaking of people on social media, Destiny, a lot of people have demanded that you be fired from the show. They don't understand how you can be on a reality show and not share a lot of your personal life. We know that when it came to you and your ex-husband, there was an agreement that you two had based on discussing that side of things. However, you are in a relationship. Next to you is a pillow opposed to a man. What do you have to say about people feeling like, why are you on Love and Marriage Huntsville when you don't have a marriage and you're not in love? Destiny, a lot of people have demanded that you be fired from the show. They don't understand how you can be on a reality show and not share a lot of your personal life. However, you are in a relationship. Next to you is a pillow opposed to a man. What do you have to say about people feeling like, why are you on Love and Marriage Huntsville when you don't have a marriage and you're not in love? People. No, it's
That's what happens too. I get ganged up on. It's like, now I don't want to say nothing.
Are you in love?
Yeah.
What do you have to say for people who really do believe you don't share a lot as the rest of your castmates do?
Yeah, she don't share anything. She never grows on this show. And, everybody have adversity. Everybody have opposition. And they strive for a goal. She can't give us anything. She don't give the fans anything. She don't give us opposition. She don't show us that she's striving for a goal. She has no storyline. Only conflict she have is made up conflict. She make decisions to make up conflict with Mel. Just made up stuff. Only action she have. It's making up stuff for action with Mel. What is her true character? When will this woman ever show her true character? When will it ever be revealed, you guys? She has no character. Anyway, so now she come face to face with the fans. This adversity now, where she's sitting on the stage, is because of the fans. They're saying, fire her, get her off the show. Give her off the show. She gives nothing. Part of the excitement of Love and Marriage Huntsville was because of what Melody and Martel puts out. But this girl right here, she tried to hang on Martel's coattail. She tried to ride Martel's coattail. So anything Martel says, she gonna repeat it. The viewers wanted to know more at one point. But now we don't care for damn what her script is. Not anymore.
That especially dealing with how I was introduced and who I was with at the time, it is unfortunate that because I swear I would love to tell y'all, I really would. Legally I can't, but I will say you'll see more.
Obviously, the thing with your ex, we understand, and we addressed that last season. Mm-hmm. But the 30 episodes this season, obviously, that particular situation was not a part of your story, you have formed a relationship with these two women. Tisha and Kimmy, on camera, they constantly feel like they have to, and tell me if I'm wrong, I feel like they feel they have to constantly work hard to pull things out of you. Would you say that, Kimmy?
I say and have said it. Yes.
Absolutely.
And I said it to Dustin.
Don't come on, Kimmy.
I'm not coming.
Damn, Tisha. Did you feel like Destiny was too chummy with Martel?
She was calling me the other week at like 1 in the morning and 5 in the morning. So I'm sorry, I don't really care.
Oh, you talking about when you hacked his phone?
Well, sis, it continues to be friends with people who blast you and talk about you.
I forgive people. If you ever forgive somebody, I told you don't trust it because you want something from them.
I don't want nothing and don't need nothing because I love your bestie ass.
She knows the truth that I told her about her.
What are they?
Do you really want me to do this?
And I would love for you to do me. So please do.
What do you have on Melody that she has to
Nothing.
reveal?
Snakes. All of these snakes on this show, you guys. All of these snakes. Nobody on this show can be trusted, not even her ex. Let's keep it rolling.
Because if you notice, Melody, she was very quiet. She used her words really wisely during the first and second part of this reunion. Very, very rarely was she engaged in like a back and forth with anyone. She was very clear and very direct when she spoke. And I think it's because she was paying really close attention to what everyone else was saying. So I think that there will be a space that Melody is going to stay in, right? She's going to fence herself into a space where she will never forget Letitia saying that Melody is the devil in sheep's clothing, and she's got a dark soul, and all of these very final, drastic, harsh things that Letitia was saying about Melody. Melody wasn't really responsive to those, but you could tell they were registering, and I think that's what we're going to see next season, if anything, between Melody and Letitia. There will be Melody saying, no. Remember, I am this terrible, horrible, dark soul person, and that's what you said about me. I'm never going to forget it. I'm never going to forget you not holding your mother accountable for talking about my damn child. Okay? So me and you are here now. I think that that's what we're going to see next season. And hopefully we see them come out on the other side of that with some sort of resolve and mutual respect for each other as Black women on this show. Yes, we're entertained by it, and yes, people have very strong, passionate feelings about you know who they feel was right or wrong in this thing. But ultimately, we want to see all 6 of these cast members, the original 6, even Martel. We want to see them thriving. We want to see them engaging.
No, we don't. We don't want to see. We want the Scots gone, and we want that Destiny gone. But one fan says it is unrealistic to expect Mel to come back together with people who have treated her and her family so horrible. In actual life, real life, people are not bothered with people who have done them like this. Yes, they expect for this woman to keep on letting them trot all over her. This may become a working relationship for Mel only. Nobody cares if Marceau cheats. We are sick of Tisha. Keep trying to shade Mel about Martel cheating. That's over. She's divorced him. Tisha needs to move on and stop acting like her 88-year-old sad, toxic marriage is top notch. Stop it. Catch that, the path Melody made for her, Letitia. Thanks, Dusty, for reminding us. Yeah, Dusty said that, Melody laid out this path for you and your husband and your family. That's what she did. Anyway, you guys.